Smart people don't fight toxic people. They outmaneuver them. If you've ever walked away from a conversation feeling drained, questioned, or quietly diminished, you know the damage. The subtle erosion caused by someone who pulls you into their chaos, then leaves you holding the emotional bill. But what if you could disarm that effect? Not by changing them, by changing how you show up. The ancient Stoics believed that true power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering yourself. In a world full of emotional reactivity, this Stoic wisdom isn't just helpful, it's essential. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You don't need to confront, fix, or resent toxic people. You just need to be smarter and calmer than their chaos. Strategy 1. Recognize the pattern without taking it personally. Toxic people thrive on reaction. Whether it's passive aggression, criticism, guilt trips, or manipulation, their goal is the same: to control the emotional tone, to make you responsible for their negativity. But the moment you notice the pattern without being pulled into it, you reclaim your power. Epictetus taught, it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. What toxic people say isn't what hurts you. It's your interpretation. Your decision to take it personally, to make it about you. Ask yourself, what are the recurring tactics this person uses? Do they shift blame, dominate with negativity, belittle, interrupt? Once you name the tactic, you disarm it. It's no longer mysterious, it's a strategy. And strategies can be defeated with clarity. The most powerful realization of all? It's not about you. It never was. Strategy 2. Set boundaries with calm conviction. Toxic people need to be denied access to your time, your energy, your emotions. Boundaries are not about pushing others away. They're about protecting what matters inside. Your peace, your values, your clarity. A Stoic builds gates with locks, and they decide who gets a key. First, identify what behavior drains you. Then communicate your boundary with calm precision. Use I statements, not accusations. I've noticed I feel drained after some of our talks. I'd love to shift toward more constructive conversations. This is not confrontation. It's calibration. And here's the key. Hold the line. Boundaries are ongoing practices. Expect resistance. But calm repetition is stronger than loud argument. The Stoics taught that consistency, not emotion, creates strength. Before we continue, this is where most people quit. If you're still here, you're different. Subscribe to this channel. Not for motivation, but for mental tools you can actually use. In a world of noise, we offer direction. In a world of distraction, we build discipline. Hit that subscribe button now. Strategy 3. Become emotionally boring to drama. Certain toxic people crave reaction like oxygen. They need your emotional energy to feel alive. Seneca said, "A wise man is content with himself." You don't need to join every battle. You don't need to play their game. Instead, become uninteresting to their tactics. Flat, neutral, calm. Just still. Imagine arguing with a boulder. Eventually, you give up. That's the effect of becoming emotionally non-reactive. You remove the fuel. When someone criticizes you, respond with something neutral. Okay, that's your opinion. No fire, no explanation, no emotional reaction. When you stay grounded, when you choose peace over provocation, you become immune to their poison. Not because you fought back, but because you refuse to be pulled in. Strategy 4. Detach with compassion, not contempt. Stoicism doesn't teach coldness. It teaches being centered. Detachment is not the same as rejection. Epictetus said, "When someone provokes you, be sure that the cause of disturbance is not the person, but your own opinion about it. Toxic people often act from their own inner suffering. Insecurity, fear, lack of control. Their behavior is a projection of their own battle. While it may land on you, it doesn't belong to you. Picture a stone thrown into a still lake. The water ripples, then returns to stillness. Your job isn't to stop the stone. Your job is to return to stillness until their impact barely registers. You can remain compassionate without giving them access to your peace. You simply observe and step aside. Sometimes all that's needed is a quiet decision to no longer carry their burden. Strategy. 5. Limit contact. Expand peace. Sometimes the most stoic act is stepping back. You can't always remove toxic people from your life, but you can control how much access they have to your energy. This is not avoidance. It's conservation of your time, your focus, your peace. Seneca wrote, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Limit contact by declining invitations without guilt. Reduce how often you see them. Cut conversations short when they spiral." But limiting contact isn't just about time. It's about attention. If you can't physically avoid them, emotionally disengage. Don't take the bait. Don't invest in their approval. Don't carry their negativity home. When someone complains nonstop, reframe it. They must be carrying something heavy. When someone lashes out, they're struggling and I won't absorb that. You reclaim power by shifting perspective. Every moment you spend with someone is a vote for their influence on your mind. Cast your votes wisely. Strategy 6. Know when to walk away without drama. Sometimes the stoic path forward means leaving entirely. Walking away is often a quiet, dignified decision. I'm done participating in this dynamic. I'm done letting it cost me more than it gives. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, don't waste what remains of your life in speculating about others. Your job is to protect your own inner citadel. If you've tried boundaries, minimizing exposure, detaching with compassion, and still the toxicity continues, that is your signal. Not that you failed, but that you've done your part. This doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying. Walking away is not cold. It's clarity. You can love someone and still choose to protect your own peace. You can care and still walk away. Let's recap. Recognize toxic patterns without taking them personally. Set boundaries without guilt. Become emotionally boring to drama. Detach with compassion. Limit your exposure. Walk away when needed. Each strategy is grounded in Stoic wisdom. Practical tools to live with dignity, reason, and peace, even in chaos. You can't control what others do, but you can always control what you tolerate. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say or think or do, only what you do." That is emotional freedom. The next time a toxic person tries to pull you into their storm, remember this. You don't have to attend every emotional battle you're invited to. You can pause. You can observe. You can choose your peace. And that choice, over and over, becomes a stoic life. Which strategy are you ready to apply, starting today? Share it in the comments. If this gave you clarity, subscribe for more on Stoicism, emotional resilience, and inner peace. Because the wisest thing you can do is protect your peace like it's sacred. Because it is.